Yeah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Adeyemi Fakomiti. I'm your regular host on this cloud. Every Sunday evening, 8 p.m., we come together to share this wonderful knowledge. A lot of people are actually are planning to join us, so they will be meeting us while the session will continue. We can't keep on waiting for people. So I want to sincerely welcome and appreciate you for joining us. So you are highly welcome. We are representing a company called Energic. Energic is a Japanese company for over 50 years. This wonderful company is been up and running, producing wonderful technology called Kangen machine. Kangen machine come to existence as a research done by a group of Japanese doctors over spring water. Water from the mountain, from the top of the rock that hit the down of the rock that produces electrolysis in the water that produce active hydrogen in the water. Now, this group of Japanese doctors did a research in 50 to collect water in about 5 different locations: Ludan, France, Mexico, Germany, India, and Saudi Arabia. They discovered that people that have access to spring water do say one thing, that the water heals the body. So that was the reason why they collect the water in 5 different countries, and they discovered after checking in the lab, the all 5 water have the same property, and what present there is called active hydrogen. And active hydrogen, if it's present in the water that you consume on a daily basis, is going to heal your body systems. It's going to help you to flush acid reflux, simply because it contains 3 active ingredients of 1 antioxidant, anti-aging, and microcluster. That is negative ORP, anti-aging, which is alkaline. Then thirdly is micro in nature, meaning the molecular structures is smaller, easily can absorb by the body. Now, this is the reason why they have to continue to see how can they replicate this spring water by using a technology to convert our regular tap water into a spring state healthy water. And they discover another titanium rock from the soil, using titanium rock to make a plate when regular tap water, meaning your building water, your borehole or your well or your building tap, go into this machine. This machine will do one thing by separating the water into 2 parts, positive electron and negative electron. So the negative electron, they take it to the lab. It has the same active hydrogen, even more than the rock water. And that was how they produced the Kangen machine in 1974. Over 50 years, this company has been up and running, producing this wonderful technology. But in 50, then they produced a bigger version of the machine for hospital to make use of it. And it was in 1994. After 20 years, they were producing for hospital, but 1994, they now produce domestic model unit called Level Look SZ501. That means in 30 years now, they'll be producing the model for home, so that even hospital and every other places, any human being that present, they can actually make use of this machine to get quality and healthy water. But in 2003, the distribution of this company entered New York. From New York, they were able to blow it. A lot of doctors started writing a lot of books about it. After using the water to test a lot of people with cancer and a lot of people with disease, they discovered that this is the best water that the human being has actually been waiting for. Okay, so, but to the glory of God, we have the company here present in Nigeria in 2023, June precisely. And today we have Nigeria, which spearhead the distribution of Kangen technology in the whole Africa. So we are happy to have you in our mix this wonderful evening. So let's run through this presentations module and see how we can benefit by owning a Kangen machine. So Energic, as I said, is a conglomerate company, which if you partner with them, you are going to, realize your dreams and transformation of life through their Kangen machine that you're going to have in your home, but not for you alone, for also for your whole entire family, so that they can enjoy quality and healthy water. So by Energic adopt true health to the world, under this, we have 3 elements that we're going to, that's going to happen to us when we partner with them. Number 1, our physical health is very, very important. So that is why you can, it is recommended for you to invest your money and own Kangen machine. Now, it's a kind of technology that produces quality water in your home. All right? Because there's no how you can, I mean, in this life, your health is very, very important to you. So, and to become sick is a lifestyle. It is something that you do every day. The environment you live, the water, the food, and everything, the oxygen you breathe, everything accumulate together and lead to the state of our health. But by changing your water to Kange, you're already on your way to a healthy living state. All right. So another thing they also presented to us is you become financially free by also either run it in part-time business or run it on full-time by introducing the same Kange water to your friends, your neighbors, to everybody around you. Whether you want to do it part-time or you want to do it full-time is actually allowed. Okay. Now, because by owning a Kange machine, your name will have been in the system of energy. So you're at your own will, you can now introduce the water to neighbors, to friends and families. From that, the system begins to pay you a royalty that if you put in your time, it can actually lead you to financial freedom. Thirdly, you're also going to enjoy another thing we call peace of mind. Peace of mind, how can this be? Because peace of mind can come from when you are having good health, okay? By changing your water to Kange water, it has been proven, even in our own life, for those of us that have been with the company for just 2 years, a lot of things happen in our families that if you begin to share the testimony, we will not live here today. Now, there's somehow you can have access to Kange water and you will enjoy a wonderful sleep. Your body system will function optimally, okay? You'll be able to do all things that you are not unable to do before, all right? Even your other room, you perform very well. And the women's systems also work fantastic. Now, when this happens and you begin to make money, so the money you make, you can be able to save it because peace of mind, if you have any of the first two elements, one is lacking, there is no how you can enjoy peace of mind. For example, if you have excess money and you are having issue with your health, then that makes you be using the money to chase the health. But by adopting, just by owning a Kange machine in your home, your health will be improved. So let's continue and see how we can be able to achieve these three elements. Now, to achieve the first element, which is good health, you need to own a Kange machine. And this is the level look SA501. It produces 5 different types of water, not just water to drink, but different water for the healthiness of the family, your environment, your bathing, your flowers, your air and everything. So let's start from the Kange water. The Kange water starts from minimum pH of 8.5, 9.0, and 9.5. So you can actually change the setting of the pH by a click of the button of Kange button on the machine. So 8.5 to 9.0, it's very okay for your system, for your buffer to be able to become healthy. If you look at the previous video we watched, you see how acid is coming into our body from the food we consume, even from the water we consume. Our body build up a very strong acid reflux. There's a particular doctor that did a research that said that for you to live a good health, for you to have a balanced diet in your body systems, you need 80% of alkaline food and 20% of acid. 80% of alkaline, we have water, we have fruit, we have vegetables, like and so on and so forth. While on the acid side, we have carbohydrates, we have most of the things that we eat, even the water too. So it depends on the kind of water that you consume. So by changing your water to Kange water, you're already building, in your systems to have what we call alkaline body, because we are naturally born as alkaline body system. All right. So the next water you also get is clean water. Clean water is made for medication. You can't use Kange to take medication because Kange water is a microcluster water, meaning if you use the same dose of drug that doctor recommend for you, then and use Kange water, the drugs might be overdosed in your body because of how Kange will penetrate. So we don't want any complication. That was why we're asking you, use a neutral water or you get your regular water to take your medication. Now give it 30 minutes before you can resume back with your Kange water. Now, neutral water also is very good for babies. Babies are not allowed to take Kange because Kange is alkaline pH, because babies are naturally born alkaline body. So you can't give them alkaline water. Rather, you give them clean water. Now, doctor knows that the water we have in the environment is bad. That was why they recommend, they told all antenatal mother not to give water to babies, that they should do exclusive breastfeeding. But when we're small, our mothers do feed us with water. But reason because we have bastardized, we have destroyed our water through water plastics storation and also through chlorine and chemicals and all sorts. So that's why those water are not suitable for babies. So baby from 0 to 9 months, once the baby started eating normal food, carbohydrate, then you can graduate them to start taking Kangen water. Another thing is clean water is also good for cooking. Then 8.5 also good for cooking. So you can't go beyond that for cooking. 7.0 and 8.5 is perfect for cooking. Now, the next water is called beauty water. Beauty water is for bathing. Now, beauty water is something that can help you to keep aging at a distance, because the pH of beauty water is between 5.5 to 6, and our skin pH is actually acid. So the water is also, then what Kangen machine does to water is that it has separate chlorine out of the water. One of the things that destroy our body cells is chlorine that is present in the water. So, but any water that comes out from Kangen machine, chlorine has been removed through the antibacterial filter and an anti-chlorine filter that is on the machine. So beauty water is the best water for your skin, for you to look more handsome and more beautiful. So you need beauty water that is coming out from Kangen machine. Lastly, the last button is called strong Kangen water or strong acid water, which will produce you 11.5, which is not suitable for regular drink, but 11.5 can be used for pesticide remover in the food, in beans, in rice, in apple, in all the fruit you want to cook or you want to smoothie and all that. A lot of chemical from the farm is coming, a lot of preservative. With the kind of economic situation we find ourselves now, people do all manner of things just to make money. So that food your wife is cooking in the kitchen, it needs to use 11.5 coming out from this machine to get rid of all the chemicals so that you can eat food without chemicals, so that you can become healthy. So another thing is, doctors in US, after did a lot of research about 11.5, they discovered that 11.5 help in area of, in any form of disease for recovery. So if you have any health challenges, like people with cancer, 11.5, a little drink of 11.5, like a glass cup in the morning and night, and recommend a protocol of 9.5, which is a minimum of 3 to 4 liters every day for the next 2 months. You see that cancerous cells in the body are naturally death with, without even need accessing chemo. All right, if the person is already on chemo, it will help to flush all the toxic from the chemo in the body out of the system. Okay, so 11.5 is actually good in case or in emergency cases, like a child that is having a respiratory problem, that is asthmatic child, or even autistics. You can give them a little when they're having crisis. Only that, but without crisis, then 9.5 is the best for them. So you need to give them a water protocol to help the body to correct. What Kangen water does in body system is that it takes your body back to origin. That's why we call it Kangen. Kangen means return to origin. So meaning it will factory set your body system back to the way you were when you were young. When we were young, our body naturally heals itself. And because of the kind of lifestyle environment we live, the water, everything we are consuming is not, we are not having enough antioxidant in our body system, because antioxidant is like the voltage that run in our body system, which we are not getting. That's why you see, can't get water read negative when you use ORP meter to check it. It's negative. That negative is the voltage that run in the water. If you also have a, there is this apparatus I'm ordering from US now, it will soon be available. If you drop it into the water, it will light electric bulb, which regular water doesn't have that energy. Okay, this is the thing that is lacking in the regular water we're consuming. That's why you see in most of the time, you are in dehydration state. Your body is always crying for water. And that's why you see our body system is always falling sick here and there and having organ issue in our body system, because there is no healing, is not coming in from our intake of food. So 11.5 is really, really important for the healthiness of the family. Last water, which is strong acid water, 2.5. 2.5 come as a byproduct of 11.5. Now, that 2.5 is the best water for destroying or for cleaning of germs. As a matter of fact, they use 11.5. One of the reasons that they use Kangen machine in hospital in Japan is because 2.5 is used for surgical sterilization. So you can use it to defect your hand, okay, against any virus, cleaning your mop, I mean your table, your ties, your kitchen, your glass, your environment, your computer, your phones. There is a lot of virus going in, okay. You need 2.5 to do all this. Is you also having any wound in your body, maybe in your skin or in your mouth, bad breath or tooth aching or sore throat, you can goggle your mouth with 2.5. 2.5 is also respond to emergency, the way 11.5 respond to emergency. So any external wound, also 2.5 is also the best. Now, for us to have more information about this, I have a also short video done by company official so that they can also help us on this information. So sit back and happy viewing.
So you've always been told that you need to drink 8 glasses of water per day, but do you really know why? Our bodies are made up of over 75% water. Every cell, tissue, organ in your body needs water to survive, but not all water is created equal. Tap water is full of contaminants and added chemicals that are harmful to our bodies. While bottled water might seem like the better option, the production process is highly unregulated and contains harmful chemicals leached from the plastic containers. Also, this water is acidic and affects your body's pH and antioxidant balance. To top it all off, when it's not recycled, these bottles end up in our community's landfills, rivers, destroying our local ecosystem. So what can you do? What if you knew of one product that not only will give you clean, refreshing, yummy drinking water, it will help you replace harmful household chemicals and help you go green in your entire home? Want to learn more? Here's how. This is your new SC501, Enagic's flagship model that will filter your tap water through electrolysis to produce super hydrating alkaline antioxidant water. This portable system connects to your faucet and is capable of producing 7 different types of waters. First, the water travels through your double carbon antibacterial filter to remove contaminants and chlorine, leaving you with clean, incredibly delicious drinking water. Next, the water passes over 7 electrically charged platinum-dipped titanium plates, producing Kangen and acidic waters. It's alkaline and full of antioxidants and able to fully hydrate and detoxify the body's cells and tissues. So how can a water be antioxidizing? Well, an antioxidant is a simple molecule capable of stopping the oxidation and deterioration of other molecules. Enagic's industry-leading Japanese technology uses electricity to separate the molecules in your water, leaving more antioxidizing molecules available to stop oxidation, inflammation, and the aging process in your body. This is an ORP meter, which literally measures a liquid's potential to reduce oxidation. The more positive the reading, the more oxidizing or inflammatory the liquid is. The more negative the reading, the more antioxidizing and anti-inflammatory a liquid is. We'll go to Propel. This is actually the same as vitamin water, Gatorade, Powerade, any sports drink. About 400s. Going up and down there. We got Sprite. We all kind of know that soda's bad for us. Diet sodas, by the way, and dark colored sodas are in the 500s. But Sprite is right around 436. And we got Kangen. And it's been sitting out a while, so that's pretty good for sitting out. That's negative 483. Right out of the tap, I get negative 800 sometimes. Everything we eat or drink is either alkalizing or acidifying on the body. Unfortunately, the majority of us consume foods and beverages that are sugar-laden, highly processed, leaving our bodies in a state of acidosis, which can lead to illness and accelerate the aging process. By restoring the body to an alkaline state, we can regain control of our health. Since our bodies are over 70% water, the best way to do this is by drinking water with a good amount of naturally occurring alkaline minerals. These are just pH drops like you would test your pool, or anything you're wanting to test the pH of a liquid. If you look at the pH chart, it's about a 4, and then typically pop and sports drinks are right in between a 3 and a 4 pH. When you got your Kangen, this is actually the 9.5 water, but the machine can make 8.5, 9, or 9.5 so that you don't detox too quickly. A fun little trick I want to show you guys is I pulled the Kangen water here. Let's say you've been drinking bottled water for a long time and you're like, okay, well, how long could it take for the water to kind of help my body? Well, I drink Kangen, drinking the Kangen water. But you guys, sports drinks and sodas are so acidic. It actually takes 32 glasses of Kangen water just to neutralize one soda. Check this out. Take the soda, take the Kangen. One sip. Your SC501 is able to provide water that can deeply penetrate your cells and aid in the removal of toxic acidic waste in your body, also absorbing nutrients and providing better hydration. Let's see this in action. This is my absolute favorite. So you see this Lipton green tea bag? We want this to represent your body. Now, this is not some major scientific experiment. It's just a cool idea so you can see the better hydration and detoxification. So we'll put the tea bag in there. I want you to pretend like you're drinking Dasani all day and you're trying to get yourself hydrated. This is really important for athletes. It's really important for dealing with brain fog. And of course, with the detoxification, it's really important for losing weight and for feeling better because toxins, we'll even get a little help there. Toxins sit in our cells, and if you can't get them out with your water. What did my skeptical husband say? He said, well, that's not fair. The tea bag was already wet, right? But isn't that cool? That's showing you the superior hydration, better detoxification of your cells. But just so you know that we weren't, cheating, and it wasn't because the tea bag was already wet. We'll go back to the Dasani. You know how when you feel really bloated or your stomach feels really full and sloshy with bottled water or tap water, you're drinking a lot of water? It's because it's sitting in your stomach and not actually absorbing into the intestines. To give you a little dose of science, the Kangen water, between the good alkaline minerals and the antioxidant, it can open your pyloric valve and go straight into the intestines. We actually have the top colon doctor in the world, Dr. Hiromi Shinya. He created the polyposcopy and helped create the colonoscopy. And this is why he recommends Kangen water as the main beverage to drink, because the Kangen water absorbs the tea better. That's showing you how you can absorb your nutrients better and how you can get waste and toxins out of your cells better. It's a pretty cool representation. That's not all that this device can do. Your SC501 has other machine settings that make special waters that can help you go green and chemical-free in your home. The clean water setting has a neutral pH of 7 that's great for cooking and baby formula. The beauty water setting makes a water that is a pH of 6. It acts as a toner, balancing the pH of your skin to make a soft, beautiful appearance. The strong acidic water has a pH of 2.5. It acts as a disinfectant and can be used to replace all of your harmful household cleaners. It's also safe to use topically to replace hand sanitizer, mouthwash, and even teeth whitener. Okay, finally, let's take a look at the strong 11.5 alkaline water. It works as an emulsifier, it removes pesticides from your produce, it makes it taste healthier, and makes your produce last longer. These are not organic, right? And pesticides are oil-based because when it rains, they have to have the oil so the pesticides don't fall off. Well, the 11.5 is our strong alkaline Kangen water that's highly antioxidant, and it actually can remove all oils, which is why you can replace your laundry detergent with it and replace any kind of like degreaser for your stove or any kind of like cleaner like that. But here is my favorite part. So we're gonna wash these tomatoes with bottled water, or just say filtered water, right? Then we're going to wash these tomatoes with the 11.5 water. Whoops, gonna make a mess. Okay. We actually have this proven on PubMed to remove between 80 to 95% of all pesticides from your produce. My favorite part is that not only does the produce taste better, because it's not have that filmy, gross, slimy pesticide taste, and the produce lasts about a week longer. So by the way, when you wash your produce, so any fruits and vegetables at home with tap water, the chlorine is actually being absorbed into your fruits and vegetables. Same with your shower. That's why we have a shower unit. Even bottled water or filtered water at home, the chemicals are being put into the produce, but the worst part is it's not pulling out the pesticides and really cleaning the produce like you would like it to. Where the 11.5 can actually penetrate all oil and emulsify it and break it down and pull out all those pesticides. So now that you've seen what this SC501 machine can do for your health, it's easy to see why Enagic says, change your water, change your life. We'd like to help bring the cleanest, healthiest water to you and your family and friends and make a global impact on health, starting with your community. One more note on bottled water. It may seem like the convenient choice, but with all the harmful chemicals in the plastic and the acidity of the water, it's basically a poison to your body. And some bottled water companies take the clean water from indigenous people and they have no clean drinking water, just so we can have a more convenient bottle. When we say a global impact, we really mean it. When you're drinking Kangen water instead of bottled water, it's better for the community, the ecosystem, and you and your family.
Yeah, I believe we really enjoyed that video. If you actually pay attention, you discover a lot of things that she threw out and the kind of lifestyle that we live, that this thing is actually, affecting our health on daily basis. Now, I want to talk about two things about what she presented. Number one, I want to talk about plastic storage water. Number two, I want to talk about sugar drink. These are the lifestyle that we imbibe on our daily basis. For example, since the section when we started drinking water, we started having packaged water in plastics, chlorine and plastic storage. Now, let's talk about the plastic first. We know that chlorine is bad. Now, the plastics, when the producer or the company produce the water at pH of 7 for NAFDAC approval and all that, and they will come back and conk it into the plastic bottle. Between the production state and the consumer state, the water will have sit in that bottle for minimum of 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. And also, within that period of that storage, the chemicals that is used in producing that plastic, which is called bisphenol. Bisphenol is a highly dangerous chemical that is not supposed to have access to human body. Okay, a lot of research is going on in the hospital and they discover that a lot of people, after checking their blood, they see that the plastic leaching is already in so many people's body, and this thing leads to cancer in future. That's why you see a lot of organs failures here and there, because it's lifestyle you have imbibed for over the years. Now, if you also look people that help these people to distribute these plastics, most of them, they keep the water in front of their offices to attract customers. When the sun rises on it, it hits the plastics. It makes that chemical or bisphenol to leach more and destroy the freshness of the water. If you look at the lifestyle of our father that live in the village, that get water from the streams and bring the water to the mud pot, from the mud pot they consume, you see, they don't have organs issue. But because of modernization, the more we are making things smart, the more we are closer to the grave. So Kangen machine is one of the things that can elongate your lifespan, that makes you to live longer than you ever expected without complaining of disease. So plastic water storage is not good because water is not meant to be stored. Water is meant to collect fresh and drink fresh. So having Kangen machine in your home, you are collecting the water fresh and you are drinking fresh so that you can get water, getting access to yourself. Because the reason why you are drinking water is for your body to make use of it, because human body is made up of 70% of water. That is number one point. The second point is sugar. Sugar becomes something addictive that we consume on daily basis. There are people that they can't eat any food without sugar drink, without Coke, without malt, without Fanta. That food, they won't enjoy it. But I tell you that sugar has no value in human body. The sugar that your body needs is present in the fruit, which is called fructose. Okay, in that watermelons and all those fruit that you are consuming. Those are the kind of sugar. But chemical made sugar is becoming addictive and is building acid reflux. That's why you see when they pour Kangen water into that water that is sugar, that is Sprite or soft drinks, it refuses to become alkaline because it takes a more volume of 11.5 or 9.5 to be able to move it into a neutral. According to Dr. Romishinya, says that if you drink a glass cup of sugar drink, you need 33 cup of 9.5 if you have access to Kangen water to neutralize that a glass cup. How many have you been drinking before now? These things is killing our body systems gradually. What we are doing right now, we are just sharing you an information. It's left for you to decide whether you want to make a change or not. But me that is talking to you, I made a change since 2022 when I heard about this presentation in Maryland. That was the month of August. Since that time and now, I refuse to put in sugar drinks into my body systems because sugar is killing our body gradually. Now, that is the 2 points I want us to take home. Now, let's look at the reason why we need to have Kangen machine, how it is a premium and a valuable product in our home. Number one, Kangen machine is a medical grade water machine that have ISO standard of 13,485, the same as number given by ISO to all medical equipment. The only place you can see equipment being given this ISO standard 13485 is only hospital. So Kangen machine is used in home, both home and hospital. That is a medical device. So it's a doctor in your home. So you need to have this machine. Number two, Kangen machine is the only ionized machine in the world that produce a higher pH of 11.5 and 2.5. Wide range of use, such drinking, cooking, skincare, health care, pesticide remover, and disinfectant. All this is what we have seen in the live presentation. Number three, 5 years warranty from the date of purchase. So a higher warranty period for electronic device covered complete part and labor. Now, this is something that is given to you immediately you pay for the machine and we code your machine into the system. You have this 5 years warranty that cover even the power of the machine and everything. Okay, so all you need to do is if you have any issue, bring it. But usually all the one I'll be selling to 2023, 2022, August, okay, till date, we have never had anyone that will take to the office for repair. Okay, so because the machine is highly premium. Number four, 30 years minimum lifespan use. What does that mean? That is, in 30 years, you are just starting to use your Kangen machine. If you compare this with the investment of what you are putting into this machine, in fact, with SZ501 that is 4,837,500, it can buy you a Corolla car of 2006 model. But I tell you, if you buy a car of 100 million today, and you also invest 5 million in owning a Kangen machine, in the next 30 years, that your 100 million car, or even look at 5 years, that 100 million car is no longer brand new. In 30 years, that 100 million or 200 million car is already a toy vehicle. Let's be realistic with ourselves. But I'm telling you, SZ501 was produced in 1994. Till date, the same machine is still in the home of Mr. Oshiro, the owner of this company, and still producing the same quality of water that is produced from the beginning until now. So you need to invest in this machine wisely so that that lifestyle you are creating, you can be able to enjoy it with Kangen water. Number five, patented e-cleaning systems. This is a services systems that the machine have. Number one, the machine first have what we call auto cleaning. When you are fetching and the machine says cleaning, you don't fetch the water, okay? Just allow the water to flow through. Once it finishes, it welcome you with 9.5, depends on the setting that you left it before it goes into cleaning mode. Number two, you also have what we call e-cleaning system that is patented. E-cleaning is a services you have to carry out. If you are using the machine for commercial, you have to do it every month. If you are using it for private use, once in 3 months is okay. So to do it after purchase, we'll send you the video, then you follow the steps on the video, then you can get it done. And everything you needed, both the CPU and the solution, it comes with the machine when you make purchase for your machine. So thirdly, if you refuse or you didn't perform e-cleaning and eventually the machine gets blocked, that's when you can bring it to office for what we call deep cleaning. Okay, deep cleaning is done in the office in case the machine is finally blocked, water is no longer coming out. Then you bring it to the office for general service. But if you are doing your e-cleaning regularly, your machine will not have a block. Like my own machine in my home, I installed it since 2023 February. This is 2025. I've never bring it to the office for services because anytime I'm home, I give it a thorough service and a thorough e-cleaning, and the machine will be performing fantastic. Okay, so number 6, 6,500 doctors endorse Kangen machine as a medical device. These doctors is a group of doctors in Japan who is a body, okay, and they carry out research on the 7 different water coming from the machine, and they discover all their report shows that it is a medical device. So with these 6 fictions, I believe that you are actually ready to pick up your own machine for the healthiness of your family. Okay. Now, if a product is good, the next thing is we started thinking about telling our friends, sharing it with our neighbors and all that. But I'm telling you this, if you own a Kangen machine and you are drinking Kangen water and you didn't even want to tell anybody, by the time your physical outlook begin to change, people begin to ask you, what is your lifestyle? What is happening? You notice that your physical looks now is becoming more different. You are looking more younger, more fresher, as if you are not even accessing the sun, the scorched sun that happened in our environment. Now, that is when you begin to tell people about it. For example, I tell people, once you install Kangen machine in your home, drink the water for 2 months, go back to your doctor for normal general body checkup. You'll be amazed at the result the doctor will tell you, simply by you change your water and a lot of things begin to change in your home. So I believe that with this, you are ready to pick up your machine. If you have any question, please, you need to save your question to the end because we want to go to the second part, how we can become financially free by partner with Energy International. So join me as I share my screen to the second part of the business. God bless you as you wait for me. Thank you. All right. Just a minute. All right. Now let's look at the prices of the machine. Number one, we have SD501. Okay, SD501 is the flagship model of the machine. Okay, you can look at it. This is SD501. Now, SD501 come with 5 years warranty. All the machine come with 5-year warranty. Now, this is it. Level Look SD501 is this is the first machine that was produced in 1994. That is 30 years old today. All right. So, the flagship model of solid 7 titanium platinum plate. That is the mechanism that works inside it. This black spot you are seeing is where we have the antibacterial filter, anti-chlorine filter. In case your water go through water treatment, that is a lot of chemical used in the treatment cabinet before getting into the building, all right? Now, by the time you enter this machine, the antibacterial, anti-chlorine will neutralize the water to take it to its natural state water before the ionization will now happen. So that filter is what will be changing from time to time. Now, the value of this machine of SD501 is 4,837,500. You can actually screenshot it and have it. Now, we have another brand again who is similar to this. Now, SD501 speak single language. It speak only English. It's programmed for English because we're in an English-speaking country. So it speak English language, all right? Now, we also have another one smaller, exactly like this, but this one is called SD Junior 4. It doesn't speak any language. It only writes. This one writes and speaks. That one doesn't speak. So the value of it is 4,085,000. So it has 4 plates. That's why we call it Junior 4. It has 4 plates. You can also go for it. Fantastic. It produces the same kind of water that this one does. So another machine we have is also platinum. Platinum covered is, it has a 7 plate too. Okay. 7 plate. The difference is that it has a sliver cover. We call it platinum covered. And also it speaks 5 language, all right, and 7 plates. Okay, like the other one 7 plate, but this one platinum and also 5 language. So the value is 5,160,000. You can also pick this. Very fantastic, very rugged. Any of the machine you pick, they are very, very rugged. You will really, really enjoy their production. Now, the last one we also have is K8. This is the biggest unit of the machine. All right, it's actually designed for the elite. It's a screen touch. It has 8 plates and it speaks 8 language. Okay, irrespective of the language you can speak, just you can set it on the machine. It will respond to you. Now, the value as of today is 6 million. 235,000 naira. Now, this is it. I don't recommend K8 for commercial. It's actually designed for private use, not for commercial. But any of those three that we talked earlier, you can pick them if you actually want to use your machine for commercial, or either commercial or private. You can pick any of the machine. But for commercial, don't go for what we call it K8. Thank you and God bless you. Now, lastly, we also have another machine called an Espa. An Espa is a machine that we also have that it doesn't produce Kangen water for drinking, but it only produces beauty water. We call it spa water for your body. People that run spa businesses, they buy it a lot. Okay, so you install it, you remove your regular shower and connect the water to go through. It doesn't use electricity. Hot water or cold water can go in, so you can direct the water to go to your bath so that you can relax and soak yourself inside, or you put it as a shower to fall on you. All right, any of this, it will help to moisturize your skin from dryness, from any skin issues. Very fantastic. An Espa is really fantastic. So it goes for 3,870,000 naira. So you can give this as a gift for your wife, or a gift for your new home for your wife. Thank you for that. Now, that is what we have for you in all the prices of the machine. Okay, these are just the cap of what I presented. So this is the company account. You can screenshot it. Once you do the transfer, we need the receipt of the transfer and your means of identification, your email address, your address, and all that. This is what we needed to be able to code your machine in the system before your machine will be allocated to you. Now, I have another good news I want to share with us in the house. You can actually do a 4-month plan. Okay, you can do a 4-month plan. The month one, you can make payment of 1 million to Energic account. Screenshot this also if you want to do the 4-month plan. Month one, 4 million. 1 million. Month two, 1 million. 3, 1 million. The last month, you pay your 1,837,500. The reason why we do this is because there are people who want the machine, but they can't remove that 4.8 million naira from their capital. It might affect their business cash flow running. All right. But if you can do these 4 steps, these 4 months, then you'll complete the final month. After you made the final payment, then we gather all the receipts and process your machine. And here you have your Kangen machine. So you can also screenshot this so that you can do your 4-month plan. If you are doing this, please private chat me so that I can create a smaller group for myself and you. So anytime you made the payment, you drop the receipt there so that once it completes the 4 months, then we gather the receipt and make purchase of your machine. Thank you for that. All right. So as I said, keep your questions at the end. We'll listen to, you can hear your questions. Anything you are not clear with, you are free to ask questions at the end of the second presentation. So welcome to Energic Business Plan. This business plan was adopted in 1994 after the XZ501 was produced, because this is a premium product in any country of the world. That value of that machine is high in any country. So we need people who can be able to volunteer to join the systems and partner with the company and own the Kangen machine and also begin to share with other people. This is what I see in 2022 that made me to say, oh, yes, to promote this company. And my hustle paid off when the company see my production within 2 months, and they gave us the branch in Nigeria, which is the only branch in the whole Africa. And that was 2022. But in 2023, we are able to open the office in Adeyemi Jones. Okay, that is about less than 8 months after I partner with the company. Okay, so let's see how we can benefit from this wonderful plan. So Energic as a business is a proven device for the mass market. Over $5 billion have generated since the session of selling this machine. Over 2 million, 1.5 to 2 million of the machine is sitting in so many kitchens around the world. You can Google to know who is drinking. You'll be surprised at which that Obama kitchen will have Kangen machine there. In CR7, you have Kangen machine there. Go to your Google and ask drinkers of Kangen water. You'll be surprised. All the celebrities in the US, most of them, this is the machine. This is what is producing water for them in their home. The best spring water. Now, do you know anyone that drink water? I'm telling you, that is a prospect. Everybody drink water. So that is my also prospect. That is my business partners. That's people who can buy the machine, who can patronize me. So I'm a business of sharing quality water to people. So join me as you run through this wonderful presentation. So Energic as a business, no monthly qualification, no stocking or loading or inventory. What I mean is, once you own your Kangen machine, you already have a business with the company. So you don't need to go and use like 100 million or 200 million to buy the machine and now put it in a stock. No, you don't need to stock your capital. The company is in charge of stocking the product. So all our job is get a client, bring in the money, and the company, code the machine and they supply the client. That's all. Then we get paid. All right. So your capital is already your Kangen machine that is sitting in your kitchen. And that's already open a mobile business for you. Cumulative sales, no renewal of distributorship. No, you are not renewing your ID. Cumulative sales, then international borderless. What that means is you have a Kangen machine in Nigeria. You can sell to anybody, anywhere in the whole world. Okay, I've sold in US, I've sold in Canada, I've sold in UK, I've sold in Germany, I've sold in even Japan. I sold in Japan. Okay, somebody wants to pick in Hong Kong, is still working on it, hasn't. I've sold in Dubai. Okay, so you can sold in any country, and the commissions will pay right into your bank account here in Nigeria. So the competition plan is actually patented, meaning the plan cannot change, the company cannot change the plan, and another company can also not adopt this plan. So just relax so that you can enjoy this wonderful plan while I do the presentation. So this is the certificate of patency of the compensation plan. So let's look at the plan. You know, we run a system that looks like network marketing, but actually it's not a network marketing. It's called direct sales commission system. But we have a network marketing system that looks like us, which a lot of this system payments in network marketing, this is called binary, bring to keep bringing. Okay, asking you to balance it when even we know that life is not balanced. Okay, even you have a two child that come from the same mother, two of them have different behaviors. Your production might be fast, one my own might be slow. For the fact I'm slow, it doesn't mean that I'm not doing business. So, but the system here asks you to balance it up, but which is invariably is actually impossible. In direct sales systems of Energic, you work at your pace. You can make sales of the machine with your ID as many sales as possible. When your direct sales makes sales, you have indirect, that will lead to group sales. So in a single sales of the machine, Energic system pay 10 different bonuses. But as a new beginner who just come into the system, who just buy the machine, you are entitled to the first bonus, which is 8A and 8-point commission. So when you now grow into the leadership, then you now start enjoy the second bonus, which is education allowance. So I'm going to talk about that too. Let's look at, out of the own machine, you only make sales of SD501 after you have bought your own machine. Okay, you buy your own machine, but the bonuses, you are not entitled to bonus. Who is entitled to bonus? Somebody who sells to you. That is how the system is designed. So because at a first buy is a purchase, you buy. So your entitled is to have your machine and also have your distributorship ID with the company so that you can now do business with your ID. Okay, so this is how it is. To pay the first bonus at a sales of a single machine of SD501, the company will remove 2 million naira to pay the first bonus. So they will now use 8 to divide that 2 million. That division will give back to 250 in 8 slides. So let's look at how the shares it goes. Number one, this is you are a distributor. Your position is 1A because you just registered. You just buy the machine. Now, you now make sales of the machine to your neighbor or to your friend, whether in Nigeria or in any countries. Your bonus out of that 8 slide is 1, which is 250,000. First bonus. You make sales of second machine, 250,000. You make sales of third machine, number 3 sales of the machine. You'll be promoted to 2A. 2A means 250 times 2. That is 500K on that single machine. Now, on this note, you have earned 1 million from these 3 sales of the machine you have generated. So these 3 people too, they are making sales of the machine. Once 3 of you plus other people they bring in, you have 10 sales. Then you can open another sales that will help you to become 3A distributors, which will help you to earn 750,000, which meaning 250 times 3. All right, that's the meaning of 3A. The next one is we have 10 cumulative. the all 3 lines or 4 lines generate 10 more sales, making 26. Then you can open another line, which will help you to be promoted to 4A. And on that single machine, you earn 250 times 4. That is 1 million naira. Next is, once the sales hit 56, generate, then make sales of with your ID to open up 5A line, then you earn 250 times 5. That is 1,250,000. Once your sales hit 100 machine, you become a leader in the systems. Then you can now make a sales with your ID. Then you'll be promoted to 6A, and you are earning 1.5 million on that single message of the machine. Now let's look at the analysis of this thing that we are explaining. This is you. Every sales in commission grain is your bonuses. You make sales to, after your registration, after you buy your machine, then you now sell to family of Tom. Then you earn 250 on that sales. You make sales to family of Alex, 250,000. You make sales to Rose, that is number 3. Then you earn 500K on Rose machine because you are earning 2 points. Now, Tom decided to sell to Grace, which is Tom 6 now. Tom is going to earn 250, then you two you earn 250. Grace said to Polly said to Arthur said to Ade said to Yemi, up to 8 levels down, down, down. The system will keep paying you indirect bonus of 250,000 on every SD501 that is sold. Now, you now decided to, you now make another sales, but you use your ID to sell it, but your cumulative is not up to 10. So you can't rank any positions. So the best thing to do is don't put Kim under your ID, put it under Rose, so that Rose will earn 250. When you do that, under Rose, you will still earn your own 250. That is 500K. 250 times 2, because this Kim is under 2A line, which is Rose. Meaning, any sales that come under Tommy, you'll be earning 250. Any sales that come under Alex, you'll be earning 250, up to 8 levels. But any sales that come under Rose and Kim, you'll be earning 500K because they are your 2A line. That's the meaning. I hope you understand. Now, on this note, Kim decided to sell 3 machines. Look at it. You earn 500,000 times 5. I mean, times 3. Because it sold 3 sales, 3 machines. On this note, your cumulative now has hit 10 machine. That open you for you to make another 6 of another machine, which is your ID, that will promote you to 3A line. Then you earn 750,000 per machine. So if may sell 10 machine, you are earning 750 times 10. Now, Annie is under Kim. He said 3 machine. You're earning 500K each. Even Bob under Annie, it still gives you 500K per machine. This is level 5 down, down, down. If you look at what I've presented here, if you have invested 5 million naira to the machine, automatic the bonuses has already, your machine, your kit is already free on that note. Okay, your machine is already free. You have recovered all your investment back while your 5 million machine is sitting in your kitchen. Now, look at John. John is under Bob and he makes sales to Dom. Because Dom is far, far away from you, let's divide the point. John will take 250 from that 6. Bob will take 500K because John is under his 2A line. So 2 point, then 7 is gone, it's remaining 1. So on Dom machine, you are not earning 500K. Remember, 250 is in 8 slides. So that's what they are sharing to pay this bonus. Once it is over, then it is over. But here, you are still earning 250 from Don machine because it's your 50 levels down. Now, don't make another sale. You see 250. Immediately John said the 3rd machine, your 250 will no longer come to you because John is going to earn 2 points, which is 500K. So Bob also take 250, I mean 500K, 500K. Now, the 250 in 8 is already finished. So on that machine, you are taking 0. You are not going to earn anything from that. It doesn't count to your cumulative and also count to your sales. But if you look at the sales before Dan, you have 20 machines already. So you can open another line that will give you what? 1 million naira sales, which is 4A line. So because you have 20 sales group. Now, another thing is if your group hits 50, then you can send to Simon to become what? 5A, so that you can earn 1,250,000. Once your cumulative hits 100, then you can open another sales so that you can sell it to Sam. Then you earn 1.5 million naira per machine. So Sam, Tony, Sam and Simon, anytime they said that same amount you are also earning, because that line, it is that same amount you are earning from that line. So this is how the plan is. Remember, Dan, that is here. Once we become 6A, you're already a leader in the system. Anytime somebody fall where this Dan is, under your 8 point in any of the line, the system will give you access to earn education allowance of 154,000 naira per machine. That is second bonus. You start earning it once you become a 6A distributor. So once you also become 6A distributor, you will join career path. Career path means you will earn one-time bonus of ranking bonus of 6A distributors, which will give you $3,000. It's just a bonus because you rank 6A leadership. The same give you $3,000. I became 6A distributors in the month of February 2023, 2024 last year, and in month of March, I was giving my $3,000. Okay, so once you have two lines, you become 6A, 6A, then you'll be promoted to 6A2, and you earn $6,000. Once you have the two of them become 6A2, 6A2, okay, then you become 6A2-2, then you earn 12,000 one time. Why they will earn 6,000 each. Once two of them become 6A2-2, then you move to 6A2-3, you become a legacy. This is a legacy rank from 6A2-3. Then you earn one-time distributorship of bonus of $25,000 one time and a 5,000 bonus of every blessed month. Okay, that is why we call 6A2-3 a legacy rank position, which is the best that all of us are moving to get to. Once two of them become 6A2-3, then you become 6A2-4. You earn 50,000 one time and $10,000 every month. These are paid in our currency, not in naira. Okay, that's why they leave it there. Okay, the next one is once two of them become 6A2-4, then you become 6A2-5. You earn 100,000 one time and 15,000 basic every month. Lastly, once two of them become 6A2-5, then you become 6A2-6. Then you earn $200,000 and $20,000 basics. Now, 200,000 one time, meaning that is about 320 million Nigerian currency. That is a lot. But I'm telling you, if you use 10 years to work in these systems and get to this level, I think it pays up than giving 35 years of your life to Nigerian government and waiting for gratuity. I think that I'll prefer this one. All right, so this is it. Now, this is a systems, a premium product that we are sharing to people, that people begin to appreciate us, thanking us, okay, that we give them a healthy quality product that they have. I've never seen anybody that come and say, I'm getting bank hanging machine. Rather, people refer out to more customers after purchasing the machine, because I'm telling you, it's the best gift you can give to your family. Okay, it's the best gift you can give to your family, because this is to keep the health of the family. Become a distributor. That should be the first steps that you should think about. You can also become a distributor by, if you don't have money to buy the machine, you can introduce the customer. Then you can talk to the customer so that you can use your name to register the machine. Then we supply to the customer. But you have to, seek the consent of the customers before that can happen. Once you do that, then you have, because that's how I came into the system. Less than 6 months, there were bonuses, I was able to get my own machine. So this is how it is. So you can also become a distributor by selling the machine to others. Then you can get registered. So multiple earning opportunities waiting for you. Unique product and compensation plan. Work at your own time. The best time to start is now. Change your water, change your life. What successful distributors are doing, becoming a product of the product. That is, let Kangen water be an addiction that you want to adopt in 2025. Okay, let it be what you drink, sneeze and wake up and sleep with it. When you sneeze, drink Kangen water. When you eat food, drink Kangen water. You cook food, let Kangen water be in your food. I'm telling you, it's the best lifestyle that you can choose for yourself and also for your family. Share Kangen water to your friends, your neighbors, to people around you. Socialize. Put your advert on your social media, on your Facebook, on your status, on TikTok, on all the social media, Instagram and other. The world is a global village. Okay, you can pay Facebook ad on your social media, on your Facebook, so that to attract more people who can see your product. Okay. Live demonstration every Tuesdays and Fridays. I'm in the office having section of demo in the morning online by 2 o'clock, live demonstration. So if you're in Lagos, you can also come and witness our live demonstration. If you also want us to come and do it in your home, you can also come and do it in your house. We're ready to pay for the machine that day. After we do the demonstration, we'll go to check your water, check all the kind of water you have in your buildings and all that. Then we can now do the live demonstration for you and also even add your water into the presentation. So we do that also. Come to your house and do demonstration for your family or in your office. Come to office and do demonstration. So follow up, follow your prospect, people that you have shared your water with, so that they can take a decision to own their Kange machine, so that they can start enjoying their Kange water. Duplication, duplicate yourself in other people so that you can leverage income from whatever sales they generate. Okay, I want to have more of my person who is doing the same thing I'm doing under me, so that I can benefit from the effort of other people. That is leadership. Okay, testimony, that you have your own personal testimony. Once you have stayed away from sugar, you have stayed away from plastic water, and you are drinking your fresh water from Kange water, you have your testimony to share. I have a lot of testimony that you want me to be sharing for you guys. Okay, attend events, socialize, so that you can I may expand your contact and attend trainings, so that you can be able to have the scope of the business you are doing. This is what I have it tonight. Please, if you have a question, this is the best time for us to, you can raise your hand, or you can go to the chat box, or you unmute, so that you can take over the floor while I open. I'll be watching what you are doing. So unmute yourself. If you have any personal questions, so that you can ask. We have a guest in the house. Please, sir, Engineer Tunde Kuye from Abeokuta. If you have a questions, sir, you can unmute yourself. Maybe things that I presented that you need a clearance, you want to get more information, please, you can open, or you can put it on the chat box. I'll be able to address it. Thank you. God bless you. I believe you really see value in my presentation tonight. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate. I believe your time is well spent. You see that what you have given tonight is not actually a waste. Okay, so please, over to the floor. Kindly unmute yourself.